can tell me something about yourself because I don't know anything about you. Where do
Okay, okay.
you
First of
from?
all,
What's
first
your
of all, I would like
qualification?
to say good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yes, as you know, my name Akanksha. I'm from Delhi,
Okay.
and if I talk about my qualification, I have completed my master. I have completed post graduation in political honors.
Okay.
Yeah, and days I'm running my YouTube channel. That's
Okay.
about all about me.
Okay. My name is Sunil, and my qualification is MBA in finance. And I have two kids. My elder daughter study in fifth standard, and my younger daughter study in third standard. I teach some students at my home. It's my part-time work because I want to get fluency in this language. That's why I am going to teach some students at my home. That's all about me.
Okay. As you told me, you are teaching.
Yes, yes.
What do you teach, sir?
English.
English.
Yes.
English, English subject or language?
Language. Because I know the rule
Okay.
of tense. That's why some students they are belong to Hindi background, and that's why they come at my home for learning this language. And just because of teaching, I am improving my English also.
Okay. Okay. Nice thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, tell
And
me, okay, ma'am, tell me something about, and you have started your YouTube channel, and now you are giving more focus on learning this language. So,
yes.
what type of content are you using to improve your communication skill?
What did you say, sir? Can you repeat?
I want to ask you, what type of content are you using to improve your English? Because nowadays, many English learners they are learning this language, and everyone is running behind this English language. Why English is so important for everyone, and why everyone is running behind this language?
Um, I don't know everyone what is more motive to learn this language. I don't know for everyone, but I know about myself why I am learning this language. Just if I talk about myself, I'm fond of learning this language since my childhood, not
Oh,
today. Yes, I'm fond of learning this language since my childhood. That's why I have um, I'm keep learning since my childhood grammar part, but I did not focus about my talk speaking skills that time. That's why
oh,
I little bit I got late, and but in this time I'm totally focused about my speaking skills these days also. That's why I'm making conversational video on my channel, and this is my focus, this is my motive to learn this language because I have created already my YouTube channel. That's why this is my main motive to learn this language, because if I have no knowledge about English, then I think so I can't improve my channel, I can't grow my channel, because this is my base thing. if
yes,
i'm if I'm created my channel is based on English, it's obviously I should know about English language, how to speak English, and what is the grammar rule. This is the main thing which is I should know about it. That's why I'm learning. This is my motive. I don't know, everyone has a different motive to learn this language. Some people wants to grow their some people wants to grow their business, that's why they learn English. Some people connect with each other to just by talking, that's why they want to speak English. There's so many motives to learn this language. Yeah. And why do you learn this language?
because
What is your
because during my job time, I faced so many interview, and that time, just because of my English, I know the rules of English. I can easily understand, but when I speak to in front of everyone, that time I get stuck. So I faced so many problems when I was doing job, and I faced so many interviews that time. So in future, I don't want that my daughter will face this type of problem. And she is studying in
Oh,
fifth standard, and now she is speaking little bit, not so much good, but she can easily understand. So I am giving this environment in their starting stage. That's why I am
this
learning
is
this language.
this is the great thing. And when did you start your channel, sir?
I started this channel 3 months ago, and that time I started to teach some students at my home.
You have started 3 months ago, your channel.
Yes, yes, yes.
It's growing nicer. It means,
Okay,
yes.
ma'am.
And
Here I want to ask now. I want to ask you. Many students are learning this language at this time. So please tell me that because mostly they are saying that we can easily understand this language. But when they are going to express this language in front of everyone, then that time words doesn't come in their mouth and they get stuck. So what type of uh, views and what type of idea we should follow? How can we improve our communication skill?
yes, nice question, sir. This is the common question which is everyone asks this types of question because it's totally depend on our practice. Okay, no matter you are learning a lot of grammar, reading, you read a lot, you writing a lot, no matter, just you are learning language. That's why if you want to learn this language, that means you need to speak more, not a writing more, not a reading more, not a doing practice grammar. This is the side things you can do for shining your English language. You can do this is the basic thing because we are Indian and learning grammar is very important. I can't deny it. English grammar is not important because this is not our first language. That's why we should learn basic grammar at least. But when we feel I'm intermediate level, I can speak English very well, that time you should focus about your speaking skills rather than going to deep in grammar. And if I talk about reading is very most important, you can collect a lot of vocabulary and you can understand how to make sentences while speaking. These are the benefit of learning reading books. This is the very nice thing where you can improve your speaking skills. But overall, you have to speak English if you are learning this language. If you learn as a subject, if you learn as a subject English, then you need to focus about your grammar and reading. But you are not learning as a subject, no? Just we are learning as a language. That time we need to speak more and more. And that's why I can say that most of the learner who are very beginner, they get stuck, even they know about grammar, and they start stucking while speaking when he starts speaking in front of camera or in front of anybody. And this is the main thing because they don't focus about their speaking skills. They focus about their reading, writing, and deep in grammar. They try to focus about their grammar. I think so. These are the reason behind it. That's why they stuck while speaking. Because if
Mostly,
you yes,
mostly learner they focus on grammar, and they are saying that if you don't know the grammar deeply, then you can't speak in English. But according to here I want to know you, madam, how much grammar is important in speaking?
As I told, if you feel about yourself, I can't make sentence. If you feel about yourself, I can't make sentence. Even one sentence, I can't speak. And how we can speak in front of camera, in front of others people. That time you need take help through the grammar, because this is not our first language. Because it's a global language, that time we need little much grammar, because in beginning time I'm saying here, only beginning time, when you feel I'm able to make lot of sentences, I where we can use this should, would, could, and where we can speak general sentences, how we can create a lot of sentences. That time you feel I'm able to make these types of sentences, the daily uses, that time you should stop learning grammar, and that time you should focus about your speaking skills. Then you feel, when you start speaking skills, learning every day speak a lot of sentences, that time, from that time you feel, after 1 day 2 day, you feel I'm growing, I have confidence, I'm gaining confidence while speaking. Until unless
Okay.
you speak, you can't improve your spoken English. Yes.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. And mostly in our India, uh, they are adopting British accent, American accent, but they are don't like our Indian accent. So, what is the importance of our Indian accent and British accent? Nowadays, mostly they are saying that if you will adopt a British accent and American accent, so then other person think that you are speaking well. But according to me, here uh, we should not adopt British and American accent, because we should focus our Indian culture and our way of talking, because we are belong to India. So here, according to you, what is the importance of British accent, American accent, or our Indian accent?
Of course, we are living in India. That time we should adapt our accent, because we, if we try to learn other language, other accent, that time obviously we get stuck in beginning time. This is the good thing if you are learning another accent. This is the good thing if you have a power to adapting that you can say accent, then you can, of course you can learn, there's no problem. But if we live in India and we can easily understand our accent, that time we should learn our Indian accent, because I feel most of the Indian learners they are can understand very easily Indian accent, and they can make conversation very easily to each other. When it comes to another foreigner, that time we get stuck what they are saying. Oh my god, I can't understand their accent. These types of fear, of course, we have automatically come when we come across any foreigner that time. And that is the that time we should focus, we should face those foreigners, no problem, because when we focus, when we face those foreigners, that time you feel I'm learning a lot of things, because when we speak those foreigners, that time you should speak very slowly, then you can understand what they are saying. Otherwise, if you go with their accent, that time you most of the time you get stuck. Yes, this is the fact. That's why we should go with our accent, which is very easy to learn and adapt. And
Yes, ma'am. You
it's natural. I like our Indian accent.
yes, you are
Yes.
saying right. Because I saw one video, Alina Reis ma'am, and in this video, she said that mostly nowadays, mostly learners they think that we should adopt British accent and American accent. But then that video, Alina Raj ma'am said that it is not useful because we can't understand British accent, because in our India there are big population and mostly learner, they can't understand the British accent and American accent. They understand only our Indian accent. So what is the benefit of learning Indian, British accent and American accent? So she said that we should adopt our Indian accent more and more. So
Yes.
yes, okay, ma'am. You,
Um,
I asked you so many questions. If you want to ask some questions,
yes,
then okay.
yes, I have a lot of questions for you.
Okay.
Yes. Apart from teaching, what do you do, sir?
Apart from teaching, I have my own business, property dealing. Just I purchase some plots and again resell them.
Plot. Okay. Can you talk about this subject, sir? I know about.
You don't know about this.
No.
Property dealing is like a real estate business. Suppose in our
Okay.
area, some plots, some house are those. Suppose you have a house in our area and you want to sell, then I can purchase. If I think that it is profitable to me, then I will purchase. And again, I sell it when I got profit on this plot like 50,000, 1 lakh maybe. So if I think that it is profitable to me, then I will purchase. Otherwise, I will not purchase. So this is a way of property dealing.
Okay. You must have your own house. I think so.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Nice thing, sir. And before starting this conversation, I was watching your video where you were talking with another partner, another people. That time you were saying about your daughters. You were saying I have two daughters. Elder is more intelligent than younger one.
Yes,
How
yes.
how did you see, sir? What is
Because
quality?
because my elder daughter, when I say something to her, then that time she catch easily and she can learn easily each and everything. But my younger daughter takes so much time to understand anything, and if I say that you have to learn this lesson, and after that I will listen you, then that time she will take more time. But my elder daughter, she is very intelligent. She catch each and everything easily, and she can now understand English very easily, and she know all the tense rule also. And now she is teaching 6 standard students and seven standard students also at my home. She teach
Very
very well English, tenth also, and she know
okay.
more than 300 sentence, daily use sentence. She know very well, and she translate very fast.
Very nice. Yeah. And how does she help you in your YouTube? Uh, must she is helping you in your YouTube channel? Because I have seen
No, just
1 2 videos.
mhm. Because I want to make her fluent. If she is, I always practice with her some different topics like uh, money versus brain and beauty versus brain and village life, city life, and I have already talked with her on some other different topics. Just I want to remove her agitation. That's why I always say that you should try to speak stranger on video call. And now she is still trying to speak. And 2 days ago, she make one video with Pooja, and Pooja says that she is intelligent and she is speaking well. But when she talks to me, then that time she speak more. But then she speaks to stranger, that time she gets stuck. So she feel hesitation, and I want to remove her agitation. That's why I always say that you should try to speak more and more to stranger. So my main motive is to become a fluent in this language.
Sir, as you told me, I am teaching. Okay.
Yes, yes.
And What kind of strategy you teach while learning your English? Just you focus about grammar or speaking skills with your student.
Just only I teach, first of all, those students don't know how to make a sentence. Even simple sentence. Mostly students, they don't know the how to make a simple sentence. Then that time I teach them the tense rule, because without tense, if they don't know the structure where we have to use subject, where we have to use is or where we have to use was were, where we have to use first form, second form, then automatically they can't speak correct English. So first step is that we have to tell each and everything. How can you construct a correct sentence? So first I teach some tense rule, and after that I always write down some daily use sentence also, like 5 sentence is enough for everyone. And if they, after learning the complete learning these 5 sentence, and again I write down some next 5 sentence. So this is a way of learning. And all, and in starting time mostly I stage my students stand in front of every student and try to give your introduction. Just simple way I choose, and they are by doing this they are removing their hesitation and they are trying to speak. And nowadays you can see, ma'am, on my YouTube channel, my 5 students are eligible to speak in English and they are ready to conversation to anyone. They are speaking well.
That's how you teach.
Yes, yes.
Okay, very well. You shared. And these types of learning English, if any student learn, of course they will be speak English fluent.
Yes,
No,
yes,
no
yes.
problem. Right.
Okay.
And one last question for you, sir.
Yes, yes.
Yes. What do you think about these types of conversational, just like we are talking with each other? And what do you think about these types of conversational is very beneficial for all those learners who wants to improve their English speaking skills? What do you think? It is beneficial for them or not?
No, it's very beneficial for those who want to learn this language. Mostly learners just only they start the journey with enthusiasm, but after some time they feel bored. So here I want to say that those who want to learn this language, first of all, they should have patience. They think that just only in 1 month, 2 months they can get fluency in this language, it is not possible. We have to take patience. We have to give more and more time. Everyone say that practice makes a man perfect. We have to give minimum 1 year if you want to speak in different language, because it is not our mother tongue language. And if they are still looking our video, then automatically if anyone want to remove their hesitation, they can connect us and they can start conversation with us. So this type of conversation is very helpful for those who want to learn this language.
Because sir, if I talk about these types of conversation, just like we are talking to each other face to face through the camera, it
Yes,
it would be very beneficial for improvement our spoken skills, because we can remove our hesitation, we can improve our confidence, because
yes, yes,
facing camera and facing strangers people is very courageous thing, I think so.
yes,
And
yes,
if anybody can do such types of things, then they must can speak English, no problem. Because first of all, they don't want to face the camera, they don't want to face the strangers people. That's why I can say that this is the two things which is barrier for their learning English language.
yes,
We should focus about our any people, we can focus first, we can talk with them very
yes,
easily. That's how we can improve our spoken English, I can say
yes,
that
yes.
as well.